So yesterday was pretty stressful. I'm kind of glad we were able to get out with the help of the garbage guys. We've driven up into the mountains. We're currently about 11,500 feet. Not quite sure what that is in meters. It's over 3,000 meters, I believe. It's absolutely freezing up here. Willow's trying to sort out all of our cold clothing, get it all out. Ruby didn't drive well here, which it's getting a bit tiring at times. Having problems with our gear shift again, and I think we've done something to our brake system because we've barely got any brakes, which isn't fun when you're driving into the mountains. I think we're just gonna stay a couple of days here. We're near a really nice little lagoon and there's a beautiful waterfall. Just try and bring our stress levels down a bit, I think, and get acclimatized to the higher altitude. We want to go to a place called El Kikuyi, which is even higher, not by much, about 12,000, 12,500 I think. So spending a few days here will help us adjust a bit more. Hopefully we'll have a look at Ruby and see if we can see what's going on before then to make sure she drives a little nicer. Today rest and then maybe a small hike in the morning.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Most of my life's been waging war till I found peace. I could have swore what she did shook me to the core, and I ain't gonna live like that no more. Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Trouble comes when the barmaid pours another for a man who should have found the door. Oh, when I get going, you can hear me roar, and you know I can't live like this no more.
How's that for a view?
Worth it.
Not a bad little hike.
I don't want to live here.
Oh, I ain't gonna live like this no more. Hurting as bad as the years before. Living in a lie I can't ignore. Oh, I had to cut ties to settle the score. I ain't gonna live like this no more.
So we're going to try some agua panela, sugarcane tea.
Because if we say no again, she's going to be so sad. And I would like to.
I really want to try it, and I'm feeling more sociable now. A lot more relaxed.
Oh yeah, we should do it. Nice hike.
Gracias.
Aunque aquí está lloviznando, quieren entrar.
Well, I ain't gonna live like this no more. I've been drinking till my body's sore. Ain't touched my bed, just sleep on the floor. But I'ma get on my feet, get on my chores, get some things from the getting store. This old ship's coming back to shore, 'cause I ain't gonna live like this no more.
Not fun, not cool.
Very muddy, bumpy. This is the main road.
We're currently like 12,000 don't have second gear, we don't really have brakes, the roads are like this. So yeah, not really enjoying it at the moment.
Oh, let's hope this bit ends soon at least, because this is boring. This is ridiculous. For the main road, like watch this car.
I don't really need second gear at the moment. I wouldn't be able to use it even if we had it.
No. I mean, you know, if you go down one of them little side roads, you expect this, but when this is the only main road, you'd think maybe it would have a road surface.
It's got a road surface.
What, mud and potholes?
Yes.
Just really high. Wow.
So we've stopped in a town called Malaga to try and diagnose what is up with Ruby. Willow's been under there for about 2 minutes and she spotted a problem. Well, you can tell people what the problem is whilst I do it.
There is brake fluid leaking all over our rear wheel. So, we're going to see why. My sleeve's up so you know it's bad. Well, we found out why our brake pedal is spongy. If you look at the rear brakes, okay, so the pistons come out, which is why we're leaking brake fluid. You can see it's come out of its housing because here it's gone in, because here it's all over the shoes. The spacer has come out, the shoes popped out the bottom of the adjustment here, and it's bent this shoe here. So basically, it's gone really, really wrong.
We're assuming it happened when we slipped off the road into the drain embankment.
I don't even know how that really happens at all, to be quite honest. All I want is for it to stop fucking raining. That's all I want.
I can't help you with that one, love. Right, plan of action needed.
Take it all apart.
Fucking handbrake cable anyway.
No, it doesn't, I think.
We had to think about it last night, didn't we?
Well, we did this in Mexico. We added this extension to our shift coupler.
Because our shifter was falling out the front.
Because, yeah, the shift linkage seemed to be too short. It kept falling out of the front bushing and then you'd get jammed in first gear because it came out the plate. So we fitted this, which made it a bit longer. But now it appears that this might be the reason why it keeps popping out of second, because we think while it made the rod shorter, it pushes into the box, it would have limited how much it can pull the gear out. And we're talking a few millimetres here, like you can get second, but half the time it pops out. And the gearbox seems to have shifted back.
A very small amount.
Again, millimetres,
enough.
but we're going to try this back at stock and see if we get a more positive second gear.
Right, so Willow has put the brakes back together and they don't appear to be leaking brake fluid anymore, so hopefully we at least leave here with brakes again, which would be nice. We cut the gear shift down and put it back on and tried it, and we were still having problems with our gears. We tried to drive and it was just horrible, and it appears our gear shift linkage has broken and is now swiveling on the input for the gearbox, which means every time we're trying to move the gear stick to put it into a gear, it's just turning, so we're not actually putting it into a gear, which is why we've had so many problems. So we've got a guy to tack weld it, so it should fix the problem now. Just getting ready to go, and yeah, we'll see from there. We actually have gears again now, which is nice, and we've got some brakes.
Yeah, I know they're
Brakes
fine.
are good. We're going to go to El Kukui. I'm not quite sure the pronunciation, but we've decided to head inland as there is a VW festival going on this weekend, and it's a 6-hour drive over the mountains to get there, so we're going to allow ourselves a couple of days to get there, break the drive up, hopefully meet some cool VW people, buy some parts for the trip, and then go from there really. So change of plans, but it was worth it. Ruby's driving a lot nicer, so we're happy, right?
Yeah, I don't feel like I'm about to die. Last time I drove this, I had no windscreen wipers, no second gear, not really first gear, and no brake pedal really, and now we've fixed all of that.
We just need to do the lights.
Yeah, but we try not to. We have made a pact not to arrive anywhere in the dark ever again.
No.
Unless it's like main road.
Or we know it.
Or we know it, or it's town, or like in the town, but never, oh no.
We're never doing that
Never
again.
doing that again. It took me 3 days to get over that.
I still haven't got over it.
There's people around to push us if you get stuck. Just letting you go. Nice man. Oh, it's pretty rough. Little Ford.
Our kryptonite.
Water. Oh, nice.
Nice to see the view. Just come and have a look. It's pretty good, right?
Pretty good view. Ruby's doing pretty
Road's
good
not
too.
so good.
No, but
View's good. This is what we've been basically staring at the entire way, but she's done really well.
yeah, we only had to stop twice, 5 minutes maybe, in I don't know how many hours, like 3-hour drive, so
It's good.
it's a beautiful view, but the downside is the mud. Gonna need a car wash. A nice new paint.
So I love Colombia for so many reasons, but what I do not like is their road conditions. Another road here washed away, causing massive delays.
Just sit and like they're not very good at managing their road either, so this is the second time. This we only sat for half an hour. The one this morning on the way across the
It's easily
mountain,
over an hour.
just because the dude on the other side controlling the traffic's just gone somewhere, and the other guy is just not letting anyone through. So we just sat there for literally
Oh,
over an hour.
fuck.
So after about 60 kilometres of dirt road, we've actually found
We are in Bucaramanga and we spent a night in a paragliding centre, right?
With a really good view of the city. Kind of where you want to be for me with the city, like I don't have to be in it.
Yeah.
I can just see it over there.
It's kind of the perfect spot, really.
Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. It's a huge city. But we came here because
we got a lot of stuff to buy.
Yeah, we got to buy a few things. We need a few things for the van.
We need to go to Decathlon, which is deaf to our credit card.
Yeah, it's going to be an expensive day. I'm not great, like, I don't really like visiting
Big cities.
The drivers are insane and, you know, but you need stuff, so we're going to go and in and out and get it done.
That's the plan, so busy day ahead again.
And then we get to drive out to a really nice canyon though, so that will be hopefully the balance out.
If everything goes to plan.
As long as someone doesn't drive into us.
Break down.
I mean, breaking down in a big city is pretty convenient.
Sometimes. I'd rather not.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how we do.
We can fly away from here. We can stay close, my dear. Swept up and away from all our fears. How are we supposed to know on our own? Together we can go slow. Why don't you leave it all to me? I know how hard it all can be. I'm here.
Decathlon done. We have a table. It's one thing down. Next order of business?
New suspension bolts.
Taking a beating.
Ours is shredded, so let's go. They're not very strong though, so
See how far they get.
I mean, I got a spare in case it shits.
After driving across the mountain roads from Malaga, we're finishing off our day, giving Ruby a bit of a clean for the VW gathering on Saturday. She looks a mess.
An ocean, a cave, a dream that no one could save, a shelter, a whole act, a light that died with the night. You and I, we got our differences, yet
How's the morning view?
Quite good, and our awning.
I know, look at us with our professional camping setup. It only took us like 4 years from like the start of building Ruby to now to get it all sorted. But it's pretty nice. It's got a bit of rubbish we need to tidy up that other people have left. And yeah, good spot for another night.
So we're on our way to an actual VW meet.
Yeah, somehow we managed to park 7 minutes away from the meter point and we're still late.
That's Amy's fault. I blame Amy.
Blame Amy.
So in a minute we may go around this corner and there should be a whole load of zombies, but
Beetles.
yeah.
See,
We'll see ya.
not quite sure what to expect.
No, it's a weird one, but we are obligated to go and look.
it's been a while since we've been with a few VWs. It's kind of cool. Some pretty nice looking ones here.
What's the plan? Have it breathe and stay insane. Now grab my hand. Everything is great inside this narrow maze. Everything has lost its taste. Ooh. Months of rain and chest pain.
We're going glamping.
Kind of. We're more going for curry.
Yeah, we wouldn't normally pay for fancy camping, but apparently that's a vegetarian Indian restaurant.
And where you find curry, you find Willow and Lee.
We're excited about that. After a slight diversion, we are about to arrive.
Hopefully it's better than the letdown VW meeting,
Oh,
which was a bit...
curry is never a letdown.
This is bad
Unless it's a bad curry, and then it's very sad. Only 900 meters, try not to die. Good thing with Lizzie, if you lose her, you just follow the screaming. Liz. I'm coming, Liz. There's a barbed wire fence, Liz. Okay, I'm coming. Did the dog chase you? Some cats like this. Liz. Oh dear. Alan, come down here. Come here. Lizzie. Come down here. You're not good at cat. Are you? Daddy's here.
Hey. Hey.
This is the cause, obviously.
You go the other side and I'll pass it.
Not your fault, is it, Liz?
Daddy's here. You ready for curry?
So excited.
So we've got 4 curries coming tonight. I can't quite remember what they all are. One's a paneer dish,
One's coconutty,
lentils,
rice,
potatoes.
and did he say paratha?
Yeah.
And
There's a-
chutneys.
yeah.
It's gonna be quite exciting. It's such a cute little restaurant.
Yeah,
as
it's
well.
amazing.
That's going to be fenugreek potatoes, aromatic rice.
Awesome.
That's shai paneer, which is a kind of creamy, cheesy, everyone's favourite. We're going to do stir-fried cabbage and coconut. And we've got what have we got? Aubergine potatoes on the way. Gujarati style.
It's been a while since we've had a cooked curry for us. It's normally us making curry.
Just your happy little face.
My happy little face.
We got curry.
I mean, that kind of shows what you felt of the food, right? Pretty good.